Family, friends, and volunteers, about 200 persons in total, returned to the area where 17-year-old Kelvin Usher was last seen by his father, Cameron Usher. His mother, Karima Williams, last saw her son on Saturday before he left to spend the night at his father's house.
He came along, he was along with his father in this vicinity where we are right now, Lucky Strike area, the old Maskell Road, visiting a farm, stopping by a farm. And apparently gunshots were fired and everybody started to run. And in that process, his run, I guess, shots fired, maybe they were running behind him, the officer, police, GSU, and the father, Ruben, was captured. And everybody keep on running now. And when I made understanding that his father was being locked up in cell block, that's when we start checking on Kelvin, and that's when himself and myself know that Kelvin is up here, that he has not come down, and we right away got a search party to come up right away, and we got up here almost 8 o'clock, and we went all the way through till like 10, 11 the night and came back down. As much as my oldest son, he didn't want to leave, but it was dark, it was raining, we had to come down, and we started again yesterday.
And while Kelvin was not found, his family found his cap near a pond in the area. Williams would not go into details of what happened or what they were there for on Sunday because she said the incident is under police investigation.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe he's lost. Maybe he got hurt along the way and is somewhere laying down that we just missed yesterday. But with everybody here today, I think we're going to cover the 100% ground because some people are coming from like Rock Pond. Some of us are starting, so we're going to meet. We have different markers where everybody is going in. So we're going to do high and low. We have people here with their drones helping us. The police has sent the dogs over, so we're doing a sniff through. Everybody is helping.
Kelvin's father was among the first to start the search. Among the search party were local Belizean artists Nello Player and Benjamin Black.
That's not something I would want to bring us together out here, but it as such that we're out here, Kelvin, I'm a youth, Ruben, I'm my brother, so they're the one positive people, are good people, and just how everything they flesh out, and I really like it so far. From the little that I know, how the whole story was reported, I don't think that, they do it justice, I don't think that's a truthful story, so that immediately raises a red flag, But more than anything else, we do have to try to find the youth, you understand me? Our hope that we still find a safe and sound and bring them back to us, to the family, to everybody,
But the situation is not one where a teenager may have simply lost his way in a dense forest. We are told that Kelvin and his father were traversing paths in the forest when they heard several gunshots. Contrary to what the police report states, those on the ground today say that Usher was not even within the weed plantation. He was along one of the paths and his son was at a distance away. When shots rang out, the younger Usher ran. His father was caught. The family and their friends say the police's report leaves room for grave suspicion.
Never once they mentioned that somebody else made Mr. Usher, Cameron, and they said they find out middle of the field. The man never did no field, they find out, outside of the boundaries of the field. And most importantly, about 15 shots were fired. Not one shot, not one mention of a shot was mentioned on the news, so again, one next red flag. So I don't know where they're into, I don't know if they're the police or whoever, but all eight even start off because of marijuana, because of weed. And I want you to see the size of the plant name on the field, and nothing to talk about, you understand, brother? And for that, them man, they come out there, they shoot shot at a civilian. I want to say to the Prime Minister that this, if you want, somebody mentioned today, if you want to see how serious government about marijuana, yeah, I applaud the decriminalization effort, but drug test all the policemen and see who they smoke. When I say half of the police then they smoke, the same very thing when they put so much restriction or order upon, that the same thing we want to indulge in the same way. You understand me? The whole thing is just ridiculous. Next thing, the officers who are actually on the scene of the crime or who may actually shoot the shots then and they want out to work the scene, and I say how that right. You know, that a direct conflict of interest. You know, somebody else need for the out to investigate this scene. And I don't know if up to now if they find any of the shells there, the shell case in there, you know. So again, we need to look into that and just, if anybody ever say Kelvin, just send our way home. And
we realize that they can't go nowhere else for this circumference about the right here. This the parameter right here, right? They have water all around like one pond. We cover for like the entrance where we there right now, where we come from, like front there like the only entrance, right? So and then they have water all around. So like there's no way you could go past the water there. And for everywhere the place where we there in the bush, we could hear the traffic. And we could hear people. So I personally figure if I'm in a case where somebody may actually last, they could find their way back out easy. This is not one kind of bush where you get lost, you understand me? And when you see it, you walk it. This is not somewhere you could get lost, But to make you feel funny because at the end of the day, I speak out for the people as an artist, and at the end of the day, it makes you feel one kind of way that people anyway you expect to look out for you have double thoughts about, and that's not supposed to happen. To be honest, man, who don't see it don't want to see it at the end of the day. Because not much needs said, but who don't see it don't want to see it at the end of the day. Certain things are supposed to happen, and it happen, and at the end of the day, nobody can say nothing about it.
It's not add up, and there, this bush, this perimeter, how much are we there? The search high or low, he could have never there. He have to go and they have to carry he. Because he would have run and at least dropped from dehydration already, and we find the body at least, but none of that. We no find nothing, nothing, they add up. Somebody must know he there from the police force. And we just ask if it dead, just put the body away. We need leak closure. We can't just make he go vanish.
It's not hard to navigate the back there. We walked back there one time and it's pretty much on road we're done kind of cut out already. You could find a way back. Any civilian or any individual I believe could make it through there, could traverse through there and come out safely. The road not far at all, about 10 minutes away from the road.
Shortly after 1 o'clock, after the search party had combed parts of the area, police asked that they return to the roadside to allow for their trained dog to take the lead.
They have identified a spot where the dog has stopped. They're taking in the immediate family. We're not going to be the standing point out here because after that, we're going to do a thorough search where they're going to invite everybody in to make we lock the entire area and focus the search there.
Shortly after 4, the group found a shirt, but the family verified it was not Kelvin's and continued to cling to the hope of finding him alive.
Yes, that's my hope, that's my feeling. My heart is not heavy. And usually if something is heavily wrong, my heart would be heavy, and that's one of my child, so I'm not feeling that. This morning I was up, I didn't sleep, so I was going through the album from a baby picture, going right through, and like looking at it and I said, Kelvin, where are you? Kelvin, where are you? We're here to find you. Mommy is here, mommy's coming, we're here to find you. Just, if you're hurt or whatever, see if you can just make a little song that we can find you.
Dalila Ikal, Love News.